Hello everyone, myself Udaya, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Agricultural Engineering, Sri Shanmuga College of Engineering and Technology. In this video, we are going to discuss about a topic, equipments and accessories for ranging and chaining. Uh, Ranging and chaining is generally done in chain surveying. Here you can see the list of equipments and accessories that we are going to discuss in detail in this video. Uh, Chain, tape, ranging rods, arrows, picks, plumb bob, offset rods, cross staff, optical square, prism square, clinometer. So like that there are various equipments and accessories are used for ranging and chaining. Okay, so before discussing in detail about these accessories, let me tell you what is ranging first. Okay, ranging is the process of fixing an intermediate point between two end lines. Okay, so that is in chain surveying, with the help of chain we will be measuring distance between any 2 points. Okay, if the distance between 2 points is too long, okay, we need to center a middle point. Okay, we can fix so many points in between the two end destinations. So for that purpose we will be doing an operation called ranging. Ranging is the process of fixing an intermediate point between any two survey points. Okay, so now let us discuss each and every equipment. Generally, equipments and accessories are studied in chain surveying. The image you are seeing in the screen, it is the picture of chain. Okay, so it is metric chain. Generally, we use a 20-meter chain and a 30-meter chain. So this is how a chain will look alike. Chain, it is made up of galvanized mild steel wire as shown in this image. It is available in two dimensions. One is 20 meter, another one is 30 meter. It is the galvanized iron wires. Okay, as you see in this image, each segment is connected with links. Okay, so one link is about 20 centimeter in dimension. So the measurement starting from the brass handle at the two endpoints of the chain, this kind of brass handles are provided in order to pull the chain and stretch the chain in the field and to handle the chain. So this brass handles are provided at two ends. The measurements are starting from this end of the brass handle. Okay, so the diameter of this galvanized steel wire, it is 4 mm. For a 20-meter chain, totally 100 links are provided, and in 30-meter chain, 150 links are provided. Okay, each piece of links are connected with three oval rings. Okay, which are flexible so that we can fold the links. Then two brass handles are provided for handling the chain. So as you see in this picture, this is how chain surveying is done. For example, if we are about to measure the distance between any 2 points, that is A point and B point, this is how we have to stretch the chain. Okay, if the distance to be measured is longer than one chain length, then we have to fix an intermediate point less than a chain length. That process is called ranging. Okay, coming to chain, so there are different types of chains available uh, based on various purposes. In engineering college or engineering basic engineering projects, we use metric chain. So metric chain is available in two dimensions, 20 meter or 30 meter. So the length of each link in metric chain is about 20 centimeter. In metric chain, brass rings are provided at every 1 meter for easy identification. Okay, then the second type of chain is steel band. It is almost similar to ribbon, steel ribbon or steel tape. So it is a flat thing and its width is about 16 mm. The length is similar to 20 meter or 30 meter as our metric chain. Okay, the next type of chain is engineer's chain. The total length of the engineer's chain is about 100 feet. It consists of 100 link. Each link measures 1 feet. Okay, here the tallies are provided. Tallies means a leaf shaped object. so which are provided at every 10 links. Okay, next type of chain is Gunter's chain. Gunter is nothing but the name of the surveyor. In general it is called Gunter. Gunter chain measures 66 feet. So it contains 100 links. Each link is about 0.66 feet. So 10 square chains measure about 1 acre of land, and 80 Gunter's chain measure about 1 mile. Okay, and 10 Gunter's chain measure 1 furlong. Furlong is also a measurement which was used in olden days. There are about 5 to 6 decades before, furlong is the term commonly used like kilometer, miles. Okay, so even in United States and all, they use furlong as a measurement. Nowadays, in order to measure distances, we use meter, kilometer, centimeter, mile. So similarly, furlong is also one measurement. Okay. Next one, revenue chain. Revenue chain, it measures about 33 feet, which is divided into 16 links. Generally, this revenue chain is used in cadastral surveying. Then coming to tape, tape is also used in chain surveying in order to check the accuracy of our work. Tapes, there are different types of tapes used from olden days to nowadays. First used tape is cloth or linen tape, which is made up of closely woven linen. It is made to resist moisture, but it is not strong enough. It is lightweight and flexible, but it is not strong. If it is getting stuck into a thorn, it can be easily broken. Okay, so the length of the tape is about 10 meter to 15 meter. Width of the tape, it's like a flat ribbon, so width of the object is 15 mm. So end of the tape is provided with brass ring. The next type of tape is metallic tape. It is stronger when compared to the cloth tape. Metallic tape, it is reinforced with the brass or copper wire in order to make it sturdy. It is available in various dimensions like 15 meter, 20 meter and 30 meter. It is provided with a leather case with brass handle in order to keep it safe. Okay. Next type of the tape is steel tape. It is available in various lengths like 10 meter, 20 meter, 30 meter and 50 meter. Here leather case is provided in order to prevent corrosion, because steel, it may undergo corrosion due to varying climates or varying area that we are measured, because we need to carry that instrument in case of flat land and in case of water, so problems like corrosions will occur. So the width of the steel ribbon is about 6 mm to 16 mm. The next type of tape is Invar tape. Invar is a special kind of metal. It is a combination of metals, steel 64% and nickel 36%. It is not affected by any temperature and it will not get corroded. So it is generally used for highly accurate surveying works like baseline measurements. The next surveying accessory is about ranging rod. The next surveying accessory is ranging rod. So ranging rod, as you see in this image, it is a straight rod made of galvanized iron or steel hollow pipes. It can be made of steel or seasoned wood. Its length vary about 2 meter to 3 meter, and each segment is painted alternatively with black and white or red and white. So each color, it's about 20 centimeter. Okay, the total length of the ranging rod is about 2 meter to 3 meter. It is generally circular in cross sections, and the lower end of the rod is provided with a sharp iron shoe. It is provided in order to erect the ranging rod in case of soil. The next surveying accessory is arrows, and it is also called as chaining pins. This is the instrument used for marking end of any chain length. It is generally made of galvanized steel wire, which is about 4 mm in diameter, and length of the arrow is about 30 centimeter to 40 centimeter. At the top of the arrow, a circular handle is provided. It is used to carry the arrow to various locations. It is about some 50 mm diameter. The next instrument is pegs. Pegs are generally used to mark position of the survey stations. Position of the survey stations or terminal points of a survey line. Pegs are generally tapered at the end. As you see in the image, it is square in cross section. It is made of wood. It can be driven into the ground with the help of wooden hammers. Next instrument is plumb bob. Plumb bob is generally a conical weight suspended by a thread. As you see in this image, it is used for centering and transferring the endpoints to the ground. Next one is offset rod. It looks more or less similar to ranging rod. One difference is that ranging rod is a circular one and it is uniform in cross section, but in offset rods you will be able to see a small hook like object provided at the top. This hook is provided in order to assist pulling or pushing the chain in case if it is gets stuck in the obstructions like bushes or thorns. Okay, it is used mainly for rough offset. The next instrument is cross staff. Cross staff, it is used for setting out right angles. There are three types of cross staffs available. Open cross staff, this is the first image. Open cross staffs generally used to measure or set out right angles. Two lines are provided with slits on each end. The next type is adjustable cross staff. It is octagonal in shape. Here we can set 45-degree angles. 8 slits are totally provided. We can set 45-degree, 90-degree, so 135-degree and 180-degree. So the angles, totally 8 slides provided, 8 angles we can measure. The next one is French cross staff. French cross staffs, it is cylindrical in shape. We can set out any angle. The next one is hammer. Hammer, it is used to drive pegs into the ground. Pegs are used to mark the terminal points of our chain line. It is made up of hardwood. The last one is field book. Field book is used for entering the data that we are measuring with the surveying. So this is how a field book will look like. Okay, it is the data entry book. Whatever the measurements we are obtaining through surveying, we can enter the readings in this field book. Okay. So this is in this video I am summing up all the equipments and accessories used for ranging and surveying. So we have discussed about chain, tape, ranging rods, arrows, pegs, then cross staffs, offset rods, and field book. Okay, so these are the equipments we have discussed in this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you, students.